Dude Buddy Podcast, baby. I'm a buddy, he's a dude.
And I'm a dude and he's a buddy.
Jarrett Campbell, Danny Martinello. We are back
What is
in
up?
New York.
We're back in New York City, and it's a pleasure to be back with you, buddy.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, we've had we have many moons apart.
Well, so I got back a week ago.
You did?
Had a week alone in here, Danny. Yeah.
How was it?
I'll tell you all about it. But firstly, I got back a week ago. We did cross paths. Our last episode we recorded in Toronto.
That is, buddy.
And then, so this is the first time we've seen each other today.
We have.
It's Labor Day. We're putting this out tomorrow morning.
We're, some people are supposed to take Labor Day off to, reap the rewards of their labors, but not us. We're putting more into it.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I had a real hard time with that reward part.
The problem is with the rewards is you have to generate those somehow. I'm not sure we're being rewarded for anything.
We're
right
rewarding our fellow listeners and our lovely fans that are paying attention to this.
Yeah.
And we're rewarding
God
them by
bless you
working hard on Labor Day.
We are working hard on Labor Day, and it is good to be back, man.
It's good to be back. I've been away in Canada longer than you have. You were in what, like a week and
I was
a half?
gone for 12 days.
Yeah, 12 days. I was gone for like a good 18 probably. Something more like that. My math's not on. We've already established.
That's all right. You're a little stoned. Look at those eyes.
Yeah, well, we got a little bit of baked here. While I was waiting for you, I decided to have a little puff, and
And usually that's totally fine.
And you've had a puff.
That's the problem.
Look at your eyes.
Is that I went to a Labor Day barbecue. You know, USA. You got to do it. You know what the difference between Labor Day in Canada and the US is?
We just get taxed more.
We spell it with a U.
Oh, it's like a color situation.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Ours is British English.
So I went to this barbecue.
Yep.
And I was doing good. I bought some light beers. I was having a few beers, and then I got past a joint. And I just started smoking weed again.
You did?
Very recently, and I'm getting real stoned when I smoke weed.
Getting a little too high, Jared.
So what I should have done is taken a puff, passed it back, said thank you very much. I took it again on the second round. Because I am a little big. Now we got two high morons. It's 8:45.
That's okay.
8:45 Eastern Standard, and we got to bring this home.
We will, and I'm happy to be back in Eastern Standard because I was in Atlantic Standard or whatever that Newfoundland is.
That's a two hour time.
No, dude, they throw a half hour in there for no reason.
2.5.
Yeah, so
really?
I was an hour and a half ahead of you. It was an hour and a half ahead of you.
Never knew that.
3.5 hours ahead of Edmonton, and I'm happy to be back.
Yeah,
that part of the country is very beautiful. I will say that I had a
rock.
Yeah, I had a blast. My first time in St. John's, Newfoundland. Shout out to all the Newfies. I'm an honorary Newfoundlander. I got screeched in.
That's the first certificate we have on our fridge.
Many will come.
Yeah, I don't know what else you would get a certificate for these days. First aid, maybe?
Yeah, we could. I got a lot of certs. We can get one from driving a forklift.
Yeah, but tell us a little about being screeched.
Well,
and what that is, because that is entirely unique to only Newfoundland.
You got to say a saying. I can't remember what it is. D's I by. I can't really remember. It basically means like, yes, I am. I went to Newfoundland. I got screeched in, and then I can't really remember it. It's like it's like
dig deep.
Dies is die by. Long legs with your. It's the butcher.
Oh, there it is. that was it, right?
DI's by.
Bang on.
But anyways, what you got to do is you got to go in there, you listen to the thing, which was actually pretty crazy because it was 47 people getting screeched in.
It's at a bar, right?
Yeah, it's in a bar, and then this guy does like a dinner theater thing, tells you the history of Newfoundland, the history and the ties of rum, and their trade and stuff. So they had a lot of...
was rum the trade there?
Yeah,
that's
dude.
The
so
big one?
They came and they took like their minerals and all their stuff, and then they traded it to the rum. Like all the old-time sailors. It's the oldest city in North America, don't you know?
You've been saying that to me a lot.
It's the oldest city of North America. It has one of the oldest roads in North America, Water Street, and has the oldest rocks in the world.
And it's where Eisenhower met with Winston Churchill for a secret meeting during World War II.
And it was the first place where they sent telecommunications via radio signal all the way back to Europe.
See, we know stuff, you and I. And people keep
I'm telling
coming
you.
At us, telling us we're dumb on the Dude Buddy podcast.
No, but we're smart and we're educated, and it's all thanks to information stations and plaques. And
never claimed to be called Dr. Scientist.
No, but I am master Bator.
Oh, Jesus. Starting a car in the middle of the winter there.
It's tough, buddy, to log back in.
This is what happens. Okay.
When we take our time away.
I got it. No, it has nothing to do with that. I got
dude,
invited.
I've been in a slow place for, like, Newfoundland is
Danny?
so slow, dude.
Yeah,
and like, it's
famously dumb. Like, portrayed as dumb.
Yeah.
Right?
But they're super smart and they're friendly and
they're
like
simple.
And
they're
are
kind.
simple, but it's a town of it's a city, dude. It's the capital city of 250,000 people. And that's like a big city to them over there. And it's like we've been in a city of like 7 million now. And then you go back there and you're like, what the fuck, dude? But it's all, and it made me very patriotic to be Canadian because it was also all the cool information, the first place where it landed, but then all like the, just to have its own little separate country. I could compare it to having in Montreal, but they're not French.
They're not separatists.
No, but they're like fucking little shanty sea town Atlantic Irish people.
They are. They
know?
sound actually. I at a show years ago. I met a Newfie. He was a comic too, and he was hammered. And when Newfies get hammered, they sound more and more Irish.
Yeah, and I was so happy to be there because it's like I got to see their
finally
spawning
everyone
point.
sounds fucking stupid.
Well, that, but it's also I only see Newfies on the job site whenever they came, or you'd see them like in passing, but to be in their like place of like origin.
Those are good workers.
Yeah. Yeah, well, and they like working and they like drinking and they like spending their money on booze.
Those are the guys you see like working down at the pier, loading shipping containers and cracking an egg into their beer in the morning.
Well, that's the thing. I asked them. I was like, "Is this like a career path?" And they're like, "No." But and then we also went to their Geo Center, and all of them are like, they just are born to do trades, bro.
Which,
like oil and gas.
In effect,
it's like a big, huge,
could
like
sound
oil and
like
gas.
a fucking insult.
Oh yeah, but then they also have like offshore and stuff, and it's like crazy to see.
Offshore, by
to see a guy making like $200K in an offshore and just being like,
it's the best, dude. These are the guys that make like the oil workers who will make just like hundreds of thousands of dollars in like 7 months.
Yeah.
And then they have those like 5 months.
And then they get
They go home and then they drive the sickest trucks.
Oh yeah, man.
Drink all night.
Like
they always get a house, and by the time they go back, they need to go back.
Yeah, but it's also like some of them don't, where it's like they'll just get all their money, and then it's like you can get a big ass like lot, dude, like a big house, multiple rooms, multiple bathrooms, and then have like acres of land for like $650K, if that.
Yeah.
And then you have all your cool little toys and shit.
So what are we doing?
Buddy,
what are we doing?
We're chasing the dream and we're doing what we're doing.
All right.
That's the best part. We're off selling everything.
Something about checking my problems at the door on Friday night.
Why don't we check
and know what? I'm just all my only job Friday and Saturday is to get fucking obliterated and then try to get it back together.
Can't do it. I'm off the booze.
You're off the booze. Okay, let's check in.
Okay, we'll check in.
Let's check in.
But to finish, to get screeched in, you go in there, and then a guy basically teaches you about bologna and then cooks up bologna for you. You got to eat a piece of bologna. Then you kiss a codfish, frozen codfish, and then you take a shot of screech, and then you say your little, like, your swearing in thing that I already forgot. And then, but the crazy thing is...
Try it again.
But the swearing in thing that I already forgot?
Yeah, try it again.
Oh, D's by. Die is by. For sure I did. Till your cock is low or something. I can't really remember. I butchered it. I was pretty half cut when I was
everything about this sounds great.
No, but it was super fun.
Yeah.
But then the guy, dude, was crazy. 47 people. He remembered everybody's name and gave them shots. Took it. We're like everybody, and at the end, he's like, "Yep, you," like all their names.
Imagine your superpower is just
that's what it was.
Knowing
crazy,
everybody's
dude.
name when you hand them a shot right after they kiss a fish.
Oh, buddy, it was insane.
Wait,
but it made me be like, I wanted to know people's names because everybody turns into dude, man, bro, or like buddy, or like whatever.
Yeah, but you learned a little something about bologna.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah, the lobster, the bologna, the rich people would eat bologna and the poor people would eat lobster, and then it flipped.
Oh.
Yeah, so rich people had
So how do we convince rich people again that bologna's where it's at? So we can start putting lobster away.
You would just have to start like cooking it and all that shit again and being like, this is what it is. This is delicious bologna, and then you got to make sure that like it's
think
not
their palates have graduated though from Bologna.
It's not good to eat lobster. I tried lobster for the third time again, and I think it's disgusting.
You don't like lobster?
No, I don't like lobster.
Are you dipping it in butter?
Oh, buddy, I let that thing soak in there, and then it was just a butter sponge. And then
is it the texture that bugs you?
No, it's the amount of work you got to do to get it, but then also like it has no flavor, and it's just you're eating a crustacean, bro. It's just like a cockroach. It's like
no,
I look at it
better
the
than
same
a
way.
fucking cockroach.
No, I look at it the same
loaded
way.
with protein.
I look at it the same way as like Muslims look at pork, where I'm like that's like a haram species for me.
Okay. So
without like the religious thing.
What about like shrimp?
Shrimp I like only if I don't have to peel their heads off and stuff.
So it's really the work. It's something about
it's the work. It's like a bug. Like shrimp, if they have their like things, like a certain shrimp, the way it's cooked. Have you been
knighted since I seen you, Danny? You
gotta have all your shit. Do
you want me to fucking pre-chew your pork chops and spit them into your mouth?
No. I like that.
You like that?
I will do such things. I will spit them up and catch them like a sesame seed.
Oh yeah. I was gonna ask how you are at cracking sunflower seeds
Buddy,
open, but that's where I'm at mentally right now.
I can do it. Well, let's check in.
Let's check in.
You want to go first because I don't know how your week is.
I got a lot to tell you. I've been a hard 2 since you've been gone. No, it's
because you do not have your fellow friend.
It's been okay. So Toronto,
you were trying to be a 7. You're at a 2.
Dude,
you went from a 7 to a 2, dude. That's like falling down.
The wheels are off, but the car is moving, dude.
Yeah, your slipper, kind of your tongue broke out while you were going downstairs, rolled an ankle, and kind of like boom, boom, boom into the drywall.
Oh, and then when I tried to get up, the other ankle cracked.
Tweak your back.
Yeah, dude.
All right, well, tell me about your 2 moves.
No, I'm not a 2. So in Toronto.
You're not a 2 because I'm back, buddy.
Yeah. Now I'm a 4 because you're 2 added to my 2.
Yeah.
No, I was good. So, okay, Toronto, I drank a lot. I had a great time. Went from a concert to shows to a wedding it was good, but I really slipped, dude. I hate when I go away to like do comedy for a weekend and I end up like missing like 2 or 3 days at the gym. I'm like, what am I doing? Right?
Yeah.
I'm back to Toronto. I missed 12 days, Danny.
Oh, jeez, Lord Thunder. Lord Thunderby.
Oh man, don't bring that shit into this house.
Jeez, Lord Thunderby, you lost
you
12,
already
12
have
days.
The fucking Edmonton thing. You don't have to add in the other extreme. So anyways,
whose fault's that?
So it was my fault.
There you go. I made it to Good Life a couple times.
Yeah,
with my
I know you did.
And I didn't even have wheels, or I wasn't even staying. I was littlest hobo. Sorry,
you did.
You went to the
check-in. You went to the gym.
Kick you while you're down.
Well, it doesn't help. You went to the gym a few times. Great to see, Danny. Very proud of you.
Yeah,
you've been drunk. You've been drunk for 2 straight months. I know for a fact you were going there and sitting in the sauna for 40 minutes and working out for 20.
Sitting in the sauna, I would get a sweat going and then I'd sit in the sauna.
Yeah. All right. So I actually ended up missing 12 days. 12 days, dude. And I was like, oh, that's bad. So when I got back here, I knew coming back to New York, I was like, okay, Danny's gone for a week. What has been the most testing part for me trying to stay sober? Danny's presence.
Me?
So I'm like, it'll be easy with Danny not here to not drink, okay?
Oh, you dirty
and it's
dog.
twofold, okay? On the first account, you drive me nuts. From the moment I look at you in the morning and your big fucking dinner plate eyes come out and that big smile, and my first thought is always, what the fuck does he have to smile about? And then you say...
Seeing you, living in New York, being a happy guy. Because you want to know why? I got to open my door and I see a dark cloud. I got to shoot my rays of sunshine
makes
through.
Me sick to my stomach.
Yeah, it dissipates that
makes
fucking
me sick.
miserable fucking rain cloud.
I get up, I walk to my door, I grab the door handle. Before I return, I always go, and hi, good morning.
Like Dexter's sister, Dee Dee.
Fuck.
Hi, Jared.
So it was a pleasure to have the place to myself. No, it was okay. I needed just a reset. So I told myself.
I know this whole thing is just the way that you show affection. You're not good at compliments.
Really
unless you're drunk.
Yeah.
Then your compliments come out.
I had a few beers this afternoon.
Of course you did.
But just enough to put the edge
buddy.
on, not take them off.
Yeah.
I got some in the fridge. I'll open one right now if you need me to.
Yeah. Do it.
They're pipe bombs, dude. They're the big ones. Coors Banquet's the size of your fucking leg. I know.
Watch you.
Yeah, well, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
I would.
You sadist.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So I told myself when I got back here that I was going to clean my act up. Okay, and I did. 5 straight days back in the gym, body sore, loved it, reading my book, not drinking booze. Got 5 days in. Friday night, got asked last minute to host a show, fun show. I went there, hosted a show, ended up going out for beers after, and then just kind of slipped. And then the weekend got away from me, and then next thing you know, it's Sunday. I haven't gone to the gym for 2 days. I'm eating a pint of ice cream in my bed. I'm eating chopped cheese. I'm eating fucking candied peanuts. Danny, keep up. I'm eating popcorn, baby. I'm eating anything I can get my fucking hands on yesterday. And you know what? I love it.
Where's Danny? I want my Danny.
Yeah, right.
Where's my roommate?
Yeah, right, buddy. I fucking watched 14 straight hours of true crime.
Yeah, like a
now,
sad.
If that's not healthy.
Like a sad girlfriend.
Hey, I want to know what?
Like a sad girlfriend.
Yeah, eating ice cream,
watching
true
in
crime,
bed, watching true crime.
Weird.
Where's my buddy coming back?
Yeah.
I miss my buddy.
And even if there was a moment, Danny, if there was a moment where I was like, God, I miss Danny, I wish he was back, it evaporated the moment you walked through the fucking door and I saw your face. It's good to have you back, buddy.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
anyways, I heard Fink a couple times. It was just me and my screaming head, and then Fink scripting around. And you know what I did?
You talked to him? Did you use him as a therapist? Was he a therapist most for you because you were about to run your head into the corner of the room, going, "I wish Danny was back. I wish Danny was back."
Oh no, I muted my mic for a sec.
I don't know how long
you think that?
I don't know.
That could have been a while.
It could have been.
Just unmuted my mic, ladies and gentlemen. So if you didn't hear me for a minute, nothing. It was all positive.
Well, you can pick it up in this one.
So, it was just me here, right? Me and my thoughts, which is actually I got back to it. Read, worked out, ate healthy. And then I heard Fink a couple times. It was nice. It was nice to hear Fink, but instead of dealing with it head on, Fink the rat, dude. Yeah. No, you know what he's doing now? He's trying to open the door.
Well, yeah,
we already know he opened it once and then went right back in.
He's strong.
Yeah, we've been setting up a bench press with high protein,
and
fucking peanut butter on it. So I heard him, and instead of dealing with it, Danny, because I was like, okay, what we need is rat traps. We already talked about.
We're gonna get a cage off
We
Amazon.
have a plan for Fink now.
Yeah, we do.
We have a plan for Fink. We're going to, and I think we've already talked about it, but we'll leave it. We're gonna do a video. It's gonna be good. We're gonna get Fink. Everyone's gonna see Fink.
Get Fink.
But so what I did, dude, get Fink.
Yeah, instead of get fucked, get Finked.
Yeah, I was thinking like movie, Get Shorty.
Oh, yeah, get Finky.
So, you know that big
Finky with
stereo
it.
that your girlfriend picked up when she
Yeah.
was all drunk?
Yeah, that's got to go.
Brought here, so I had brought the garbage out from under the sink because Fink is under the sink.
And then you
he likes the
barricaded him in
stink.
with the string.
Yeah, I put that in front of it, and I put the garbage beside it. I just had a stereo in the kitchen going because I heard him scritching the one night, and I was like, I don't want to deal with this right now. I have to save him till Danny gets back.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep him quarantined in there. So I just
He's not quarantined, buddy. He's
No,
He's
he
all
was
on loose.
Well,
man.
he's got the whole.
You can
city.
hear him in the walls.
He's got the whole city. He goes right
remember
up
at the top second shelf, you heard him in the wall over there.
Yeah, big problem. We had those guys come and just drill sheet metal into our walls, and now all of a sudden he's fucking up every part of the wall trying to find a way back in. And wouldn't you know it, fucker found a way back in. So I had him blocked in there. That was dark, right? It's just I'd wake up in the morning, garbage is out here, Fink's fucking. I bet if you looked at it, dude. I bet if we open the door, it just looks like something trying to survive. Or do you think he started like scratching how many days?
Yeah,
he's been in the fucking Fink in the clink.
Yeah,
under the sink with a stink. So I had him in there, whatever, and then
it's been 3 months since they've noticed.
But I was vibrating at a pretty good frequency all week, Danny, and I think that I probably was sitting at like a 7.5, and then the weekend hit and I dipped back down. But then today, you got back.
Spike. And then
small spike and then a huge crash. Got too excited. And then, but I dragged you out to the gym. You did a little workout. You got way too used to those fucking 20-minute workouts with 45-minute sauna. That showed. And then so you left.
Listen,
you came
just
up
getting
and shook,
back into it because
you came up and shook my hand when I had 45 minutes left to my workout. I go, how long are you still going to be here? I'm like, just go, Danny. Yeah, just go. Yeah. And then you left.
I'm just glad I got there. I wasn't even going to go.
No, I know. And it was good that you did. That's what I did. The day I got back from Toronto, I got off the airplane, went for an evening gym. It was good. Hit the ground running.
You did 20 minutes on the treadmill and 15 on the bike.
No. You did it. You did it. And then you didn't. And It was good though. We did.
It is what it is.
Did our work, and we came back here. We knew we had a pod. I want to go to this barbecue because I got invited out to the beach here in New York yesterday, and I bailed on that. And so I went to this Labor Day barbecue, and you know what? That brought me back up. We can probably down to a 5. This got me back up, sitting beside you at a 7 right now. And that's my very brief.
The day you hit an 8, bro, I will get you a cupcake.
The day I hit an 8, the roof peels off this place and the sun shines directly onto your fucking face.
Thank God, because I'm tired of shining light in here.
Oh my God.
Dark corner. I'm glad our rooms are on the opposite end because then
you can't hear the weeping?
Yeah, your sadness would creep under the 4-inch gap I have at my door.
Sometimes I sit in the hall with my back on your door.
Yeah, I feel it.
I listen to you play games. And I
and
listen
laugh
to you fall
by myself and just have a good time.
Yeah.
You're like, sitting there and go,
how does he do it?
How does he do it and why can't I?
How does he do it?
Why does he have the power that I do not have inside me?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's pretty good. I'm glad you had some ups and downs and some lefts and rights. But at the end of the day,
which ones are you more happy about, the ups or the downs?
I'm happy with the ups and the rights.
Yeah,
because all you're left is
left and down. Yeah.
It's all you're left and down and out.
Well, all right. I think I just dropped to a 6 again, dude.
Well, I'm going to check in. I am at a fucking 10. No, I'm probably hovering at like a 7.8 to an 8. I feel good to be back.
You were texting me like a 6 a lot of the week.
Well, there's some dark times because it was like
pouring fucking beer on your pancakes every morning and being like, I'm not going to drink no coffee.
Yeah, it was actually whiskey in my waffle square. Just a sponge cake. No, it was good, man. It was nice. It's like... I always kind of start my years in September. Like, I know they're January, but I look at them like a calendar year from like September all the way till September. So it's like you have your school season till June, and then summer's June,
Mayan
July.
calendar.
Yeah, like that. And don't get me started on how it should be 13 months, 28 days. Yeah, it was good to be back in like Canada. The shows were all fun. It was nice to go in. I didn't spend as much money as I thought I was gonna, which was great. It was nice to kind of have money to come back. I got my car sold the car to fuel the dream. So I have nothing left. I have nothing left.
That's why you came back with more money.
Yeah,
because you sold your biggest asset.
No, I came back. I came back with memories and more money than I have. Like I came back with a little bit extra, not like a full month's worth of rent that I wanted, but I definitely took like a third of it out. And with the conversion rate, fucking half. Sold the car, so we got money to.
Wait, what'd your car sell for?
I sold my car for $9,250.
And what's that when you get across the border?
$6,000. But what can you do, right? It's supposed to be the opposite way. Eh? You're supposed to go to a new country and then make money and then bring it back. But we're just selling every asset that we have.
Big trouble.
No, so it's good in that aspect. Newfoundland was an amazing time. It was great. Except for like so often you go for these long kind of like weekend getaways or whatever. Or like you do a week here and then a weekend there. And then you get like sad a little bit in a sense where you're spending.
I don't know anything about that.
You're spending too much time away, you know, where it's like, oh, you go for 18 days, but it could have been 15.
12, yeah, man. Like I was gone for 12 days, and it was like, because it just feels like now we're here and like we're a part of this whole new, like with the shows and getting into all these rooms and stuff. It feels like we're missing time when we're gone.
But it's also like whatever.
It's nice though.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's like where I look at it where I went to Toronto for the first time, and it's like I had to go back out west to get some money and shit and do some stuff. But it's like it was good because now it was like I don't have to have like showcase sets. I could stretch. I could do the 45s. I could do the half an hours. I'm enjoying myself.
It's nice to do longer sets when you go home.
Well, that and it's like and to judge your skill set, you know, where you're like, oh, okay, coming back from New York and all the grinding that we have.
Yeah, I bombed a bunch.
And you did?
Nah.
Really?
Not really.
Oh, well. That's probably adding to your 6.
I would have changed a couple of things about my sets.
No, it was like fun to go back and do that and then just see another beautiful part of the country where now it's like all I have to do is PEI.
You've never been?
I've never been to PEI, but next time I go back to Halifax, I'm just going to rent a car and go to PEI because it's right there.
All right. So what are you at?
I'm at, I just like happiness, 7.8.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
man.
and
That's
even
really
when
good.
and even when you're a little difficult here,
when I'm poo-pooing
playing hard
everything.
to get, poo-pooing. I don't let it affect me.
Playing hard to get,
Yeah,
man.
playing hard to get happy. That's what you are. Not hard to get in your pants, hard to get happy.
Yeah.
It's hard to get in your heart there and let it fucking pump more than just the black sludge.
Bro, I was in PEI when I was a kid with my family.
The only thing that was bothered me though is when I was an AMC A-lister and I spent about $120 going to 3 movies.
That's right. You can go to movies almost for free here.
Yeah, but I had to get them done.
I was in PEI once.
You were?
As a kid with my family. And we were staying at like this sort of, I don't know, it wasn't a bed and breakfast. It was like a little cottage thing, but there's like a series of cottages around and they had a pool in the middle.
Yeah.
Listen, all I wanted to do was hop in that pool every day. But my dad would make me run into the Atlantic Ocean every day before I could hop in the pool. Now, you've been in there, right?
Yeah, it's
quite
cool.
unforgiving.
They did a backflip in it.
Yeah, it's great. I like that now.
Yeah.
At that time, I just wanted to hop in the pool, but I had to run into the ocean. The things I respect the shit parents used to do to try to make you a man when you were a kid. You know what I mean?
Or just
I
make
feel like
you
that
suffer.
day's gone because now a parent will be like thinking about all the things that could happen to you in the ocean. They're
Yeah.
like, we'd rather have you in the pool.
That's
But
why
I
we're
had-
feral.
Huh?
Well, that's why we're a bit feral.
What does that mean?
Feral and wild.
Yeah,
Untrained.
We are a little nuts.
We are.
Yeah.
So your Atlantic dips. And my riverine, your Atlantic dips and my ravine rips. That's what I was doing.
Yeah, you're a ravine boy.
Yeah, my mom wanted to go play in the ravine because we lived on the outside of the ravine.
Yeah.
And
Isn't that something?
yeah, I mean, I
It's
got
always
lost
there
a couple
every
times.
I see. I
Got
watch a lot
lost.
of true crime, right? And ravine's a word. When you hear that, you always think it was like one of those towns where nothing bad's ever supposed to happen here. You know,
Oh,
all the
no,
kids
a
would
lot
play
of
at the
bad things
ravine at
happen
night,
in
and
the
then they
ravine.
always just find a severed head or something.
Dude, it
down
was
there.
crazy. There's this one thing that we found, and it was like a demonic shrine, and it was like they carved like a skull into the side of the cliff, kind of facing, and then they had the Blair Witch Project fucking things hanging. It was the craziest.
I
creepiest
seen that
thing.
before. Someone hanging that stuff in the woods.
Yeah, they were hanging it, and then we came across it.
You know, it's just teenagers though,
Well,
fucking
At
around.
that time, it was the
Just a
demons.
bunch of spooky wet condoms lying around there too.
Yeah. I was walking through with my cobwebs. They were dangling next to the things like dream catchers, semen catchers. Yeah.
Oh God!
They would be dream catchers because and inside it was a bunch of people's
It
dreams.
did. Someone's
Yeah.
a lot of dreams died in there.
Oh yeah.
All the swimmers.
caught them. 9 million dreams.
Yeah.
Right there. That's what
And then fucking slingshot it into a tree.
Yeah.
Awesome.
No, it was good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, so,
I
okay.
enjoyed the trip. I enjoyed living in the back of a ravine. I enjoyed how your father made you run into the ocean to
Yeah.
turn you into the
I thought it was
beautiful bristle of a fucking brush you are right now.
nice. Yeah, I'm a barbecue brush today, buddy.
Yeah, you are, man.
Run me through your
Yeah,
fucking
you're
hair.
the barbecue brush, and then the scraper part's curled in a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is your window fucking frozen?
No, but
Grab me, scrape it off, buddy. I got nothing but edge right now.
Yeah, you
edge
are.
and teeth.
I'm gonna use my Big Shiny Tunes 4 CD.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's classic, huh? That's
Then you
classic.
scrape the shit out of your windshield and wonder why.
Yeah, you ever get caught with an airbrush? You have to elbow the ice open a bit, like crack it, and then start peeling it away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like taking the brush and then hitting the hood and watching it shatter.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Dad didn't like that though, huh?
No,
Didn't
Dad-
see you taking the corner of the fucking brush.
No, you'd use the normal brush, the brush roll.
Oh, the brush.
Bristle parts.
Oh, britch poosh.
Your bristle brush. I'm learning proper English again from listening to all
I
those.
think you've lost some of it.
Buddy, when you're in Newfoundland, you lose a little bit.
Oh, it's wild how they speak.
Yeah, but
It
it's
truly
all-
is like that is the stereotyped Canadian accent.
Yeah, but
Which
it's
we both
also like
also
I don't know, man. I'm
have.
having a good time, and I've decided I'm quitting booze till Christmas.
Yeah, that's a big undertaking. I
It's
respect
3
it.
months. I'm gonna do it.
It must be so hard to put the bottle down after 2 straight months of drinking every day.
I'd go 3. It was probably
Was it 3?
2? No,
No, you had fun.
December,
And I think
June, mid-June, July, August, and that was good. But,
I like this for you, Danny.
We're gonna shut it down because they had to have a couple little steam valves, but now it's getting a little too loose.
I
Now
like
I'm
it.
looking at my body, going, "I'm a fat fuck," and then I'm seeing it, and the hangovers are drastic. A couple people concerned, eh?
Yeah, what were they saying to you?
Couple people concerned.
What were they saying to you?
Said you're doing so good. Now look at you, just
They would
open the
pull you
bottle
aside?
again. No, but my girlfriend gave me a little talking to.
Oh,
She
you got
did.
your
She
bare
gave-
bum spanked,
She
huh?
gave me a little talking to.
Yeah.
Don't you know?
Well, listen, I think it's good that
But it wasn't
you
even about
bounce
talking
back.
to. It was just like, what are you doing? You like drinking? I said, I'm on vacation.
You drank. Yeah. which is fine. And that
now we're
is
shutting
fun.
her down.
I don't know how. Yeah, and it's funny because I feel like anything we do right now is never actually a vacation. If we're going out and you're doing shows and you're traveling out doing shows, not really a vacation. You're in vacation mode.
I was on vacation mode
but you weren't on vacation
in Newfoundland.
Newfoundland, I guess you were.
I was on vacation mode, and then I was on a couple. I wanted to see my like longer sets with some booze in me.
Yeah, how'd that go?
It was super fun.
Yeah,
it was good.
It's nice.
Smash cut to me. You pieces of shit.
Hey, stand up. Who said that?
No, it was
throw a little oil on your chain.
Yeah, no, it was all around. It was good, but then now it's like, okay, we're back in the school year. We gotta tighten it up, and
it is. It's September,
and we were going. We were raging, back, dude. We were raging for the fuck of it. We'd go downstairs, and then we have a $10 little bandolier pistola fireball just for the heck of it in the midday.
Don't put that in my ear right now.
So now we gotta tighten it up. We gotta enjoy ourselves, and we gotta get going because it's going into the school year.
It is a school year
around the corner.
Danny, this week is my 6 months in New York.
It is.
It's my 6 months in
months.
New York. So this week, I want to take a step back. I want to assess the first 6 months, where I'm at, what did I do right, what did I do wrong, what do I need to do moving forward for the next 6 months so that I can have a real good look after 1 year and, decide whether or not I'm going to pack it in. Because while you sold your car, I, this month, will be taking out some of the investments I've made.
Yep.
And, Danny, they worked out.
You're diversified.
I hadn't looked in a while. My portfolio, it's done all right. I'm up. And so now I'm about to be down bad.
I showed a financial
But this
advisor.
is what it takes. This is what it takes.
Showed a financial advisor my portfolios, and he said, this is single-handedly the worst portfolio I've ever seen. Took a big hit there.
When was that?
That I showed him?
Uh-huh.
Probably maybe like a year and a bit ago.
You didn't like that, hearing that?
Well,
what were you invested in?
I invested in blockchains and this fucking, like, if I pulled out when I should have pulled out, I would have had $25,000.
A lot of people would have $25,000 more if they pulled out when they're supposed to pull
but
out.
I'm happy
Danny.
I didn't, because if I did do that, I would have spent some stupid money on like a down payment or like bought a better ring.
That's one way to look at
or
it.
other things, and then I would have had a harder time walking away from the relationship.
Same. I'm fucking so glad that none of my investments have hit it big, dude, because I would just be spending that money on dumb stuff. So I'm happy that it kind of stays right in that
silver linings.
Right
That's the thing.
shitty
you always
pocket.
gotta find a silver lining to tell
Yeah.
you that life isn't that shitty, and it always could be more shitty.
It could be. Yeah, it could be. No, but that's it, man. We're making moves,
Buddy, we're selling it all.
so we have a bit of money here.
We're selling it all. We're putting every chip in us.
No amount of money in the world will bring your cat back, though, Danny.
R.I.P. Alley Cat.
What happened?
She died.
But who's Alley Cat?
Alley Cat was my parents' cat that they found in the alley when I went to Toronto for school. And then it came around the house, and then my dad took it in, and it became the family's cat for 15 years. And then my brother didn't like how she was breathing and coughing, so then they went and brought her in.
Put a pillow over his head?
No, they brought her in for x-rays and then put a pillow over her head.
Oh.
No, they lethal injection.
Yeah?
Euthanized it, yeah, because it had...
How old?
It was 16 years old, and it had cancer in the lungs. Lung cancer. Had to put the old girl down.
I quit vape.
Allie quit life.
Yeah. Fucking quit her.
Or my family quit Allie.
Yeah, that's what really happened here.
No, but it's
I
okay.
I like a family that puts another $12,000 into a cat to keep it alive with it
for 2 months.
Terrible quality of life.
That's what my brother said. He was like, "No, we can't do it." And my parents are really sad about it. Same with my brother. I'm pretty
sad.
I'm pretty sad, but I was
animal.
always away from the cat. When I came back, the cat kind of was like, "Who is this?"
It was never your cat, Danny. You were already in Toronto.
It was my family's cat.
Yeah.
My parents' cat.
Well, I mean, I have a family dog that I guess my parents got after I moved out, and I still feel like it's our dog.
Well, yeah, it's our cat. I'm not like disowning it because I wasn't around for its life. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like I still spent like months and a couple years with it.
Yeah.
Well, when I came back from Toronto, I spent 4 years with it. My brother spent a lot of the time with it, just getting it like it's just puffing weed and cats laying around all the weed bags. Getting all
What did
stoned.
it have? Lung cancer?
Lung cancer. Probably from those dank Kush packs.
Yeah, your brother cupping its nose and blasting fucking big toots. What was that called? Supers?
Supers, yeah. Just shotgun super hoops.
He'd be at some guy's fucking house who was, the guy that had like just all the bongs and gas masks and everything. And he'd have this dog come in that just looked half. You know when a dog would stare at a wall? You get sick.
Yeah, it's super high.
Sick.
Puts his head against the
And
wall.
we're like, what's wrong with the dog? I go, nothing. And he grab it by the snout and just fucking boom. And you're like, whoa.
I remember you like when you first got the gas mask too, and Buddy's like, you want to take a hood on the gas mask, and then you would be like, well,
yeah,
okay.
you do.
And then you took a haul, and then the whole time you just lift your thing, and then each eye's Niagara Falls. You're like,
yeah, it gets in the eyes. I remember my buddy, we would take a plastic garbage can, and we'd go in his pool.
Oh, big fat gravity bong.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
And you put it all like you're in and there's like no oxygen in there. You take a big hit, like you're in the water with the can over your head.
Oh.
So you're like standing in the water.
Yeah.
Right? Cans over your head, and you can only be in there for like 30 seconds. It loses all oxygen. But you go in there and you would take like a couple big tokes with this garbage can on your head, and then you came out, and the water would pull, like, you know, when you're trying to get it off, and you get panic. You guy slapping the inside of the can. He's just getting
all he has to do is just duck.
Yeah. You just swim out and under, but that's not what your brain's doing, right?
Because it's cut off of oxygen and just put THC in there.
If the garbage can was invisible, you'd look like a mime. And
stuck.
trying to get out of the box. But yeah, that would fuck you up. What else? There was the Jamaican hot box where you
the Hawaiian hot
run
box,
the shower,
and then there was the one where you would fucking take the toke, and then Buddy would choke you.
Dude, yes. Where the guy would get behind you and just lock you up.
Yeah, put you in a rear.
You just watch the guy's eyes roll into the back of his head. You're like, that you won't be different after that.
You pass out from the smoke, and then the locks of blood flow to your brain, and then you wake up. But then the first thing you do is go.
You can literally pinpoint the moment that the guy became a dude who was gonna end up doing weekends in jail.
Oh yeah,
right when his eyes rolled in the back of his head, you're like, well, that changed his entire genetic makeup. He's
not a power engineer.
Yeah, nope. They're power down.
Yeah. That guy's like a reboot system alpha.
What else? There was the we would do poppers. So it was the tobacco.
Yep.
Right, tobacco. And what do they call it? A bot when you put it in a bottle. The bot, and it was just like there was a tube that was just wide enough for like a cigarette.
Yeah.
You put that in,
and then
boom.
You put the pop on.
But then we graduated from that, and we just had a bong, and we would sprinkle the tobacco in there, fill that bowl up halfway, Danny.
Yep.
Halfway, and then we put that green on top, and then we'd take like crystal that we scrape from a vial, and put that on top of the weed.
I always thought
and then just fucking kaboosh.
I always thought poppers were like disgusting, and I never noticed them until you came up to Ontario. I think we talked about it.
I think they're a big Ontario thing.
Yeah.
Right. And then the whole thing with the popper is what you're chasing is the first like 15 seconds of what the tobacco does to you. Right. It just knocks you. We were doing them in college nonstop, and then when I got out of college, so I quit smoking cigarettes when I first went to college, and I started doing poppers. So it was like a cheat. And I was like, I don't smoke darts anymore, but I was just banging back fucking 2 darts worth of poppers every day.
Yeah, horrible for your lungs.
And then eventually there was a point where I was doing poppers and smoking cigarettes again. At the same time, I was like, I can't be doing that.
No, we're not allowed.
No.
Can't be doing that. It's just disgusting. And then you're just you're smelling like tobacco all the time.
Yeah. And then there was the waterfall. Remember, like it was like marbles in a remember marbles with the water? You'd lift it, and the marbles would like come down, push all the water out the sides for like what were they called? We
called them gravity buckets. And then you had the two.
No, it was just buckets.
Yeah,
dude. I had a roommate, a good buddy of mine who I lived with for years in Toronto. And like I was smoking poppers at this time.
Yeah.
And this guy would exclusively smoke buckets, but he used like that big pot there.
Oh, geez.
Big pot.
Yeah,
and it just sat in our kitchen. So we had this like pretty nice condo, and just in our kitchen
just
was
a
this
custy bucket.
Swamp, dude.
Just disgusting custy
bucket with like this. Oh yeah, with like a pop bottle that started clear, but now it was like yellow.
Are nesting in there and everything too.
Dude, yeah. There's fruit flies and bugs.
Yeah, it becomes
around.
A contaminant zone.
It's like it's the bayou.
It's a marsh.
It's the bayou, dude. And this guy would keep it there. And then
instead of a mop bucket, it's a marsh bucket.
You'd have company, like I'd have a girl over or just a buddy, didn't know, and you just walk over and just kind of just boom, just bang back this bucket, and then walk directly into his room. And he would always do this thing. He had a sliding door, like a frosted sliding door.
Yeah.
And he'd always go in his room all fucked up, and he'd close the door behind him, but then it would just bounce open. His room would be
you see his glossy eyes
wide open. No, I'd just be bombed out on the bed, or like anything he ever did in there that was strange. It was like you'd most often the door was wide open because
it's just too high and didn't see the bang back.
Yeah, dude.
Well, what can you do? Those buckets will make you. I think they kind
They'll
of
make you crazy.
Well,
I
they
think,
will, but it's also like the weed has progressed so crazy where it's in a sense where it's like back in the day you were okay with like doing fat like buckets or like dirty bong rips and stuff, and now it's like you got this crazy weed where if you do a huge like
I took 4 puffs off that joint tonight and it wrecked me.
Oh yeah, I was smoking Natish's weed all weekend and I had like 3-4 puffs and I
Natish's weed is like for if you have bone cancer.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. But it was so funny. We would just get so high and then just eat.
Oh, bro,
we would just eat.
The munchies have come back big time for me. It's actually been a problem at night because there was
snacking, dude. It's hard
after you left. Or when I came back here, I rolled that one joint. Yeah. I smoked it over like 3 nights because again I'm only smoking a bit.
Yeah, you only
every night, dude, I would go in my room because I was watching like Arrested Development. Every night I would go in there and I'd have a moment where I look at the TV and go, "Fuck, I'm too high."
Yeah,
and I didn't like how high I was again. That was the problem I was running into when I quit weed. But on top of that, I was having like extreme anxiety.
Yeah.
I haven't been really having anxiety.
Oh, because you have all your life. Your life is okay now.
It is, and I'm smoking less.
Yeah.
But I'm still getting too fucking high. And then I caught like once or twice this week. I got up at like 1 in the morning and just started ravaging whatever was in the fucking cupboards.
And it's bad though because you go and you destroy it and then you eat so much money worth of groceries. But then also it's like you like wake up like that's the thing where it's like. Sometimes like I don't know if it's body dysmorphia or whatever, but you could like rage and unload on something getting so high, and then you just look at yourself and you're like, I'm a disgusting piece of shit.
Yeah,
like that's why it's like I'm gonna
body dysmorphia.
That's why it's like I'm gonna be like actually I'm getting off the booze. I'm cleaning my ass.
You don't like what you look.
I didn't like what it looked, and plus it was like, dude, whenever I was hungover and then I would look in the mirror, you would see the bags, you would see like how it affects you, and you're like,
I don't like what I see either, Danny. When I look at you,
I mean, vice versa, right back at you, buddy.
What?
Vice versa.
What the fuck is that?
That's an Uno reverse card for your shit time. So pick up, have a good fucking go. You can go and collect $200.
So I see you wrote down fall Christmas on the list up there. Fall Christmas.
Yeah, hopefully that can bring you some Christmas cheer around the corner, you miserable cunt.
I hope you fall down the fucking stairs, you idiot.
Yeah, follow.
So I think that fall's going to be quite nice here in New York. I think as the leaves turn and they begin to fall,
it's going to be beautiful.
I would like to go to Central Park in my fucking sweater. I want to fucking feed the ducks.
We're going to do basic boy shit, dude. We're going to go get a nice little latte or a hot chocolate. We're going to crunch our feet in the leaves as we walk around Central Park and watch this beautiful city turn. It's colorful.
I'll take you to another murder site.
Please do.
I'll take you to where the babyface butcher killed that man on rollerblades in Strawberry Fields in 1994.
I would love to see that. Where the Believe sign is?
Well, they dumped the body right in the water there, and there was intestines and everything were out. And I'll show you.
Please do.
Yeah, it's nice. We'll do it on a nice sunny Sunday bike ride, huh? This is where he bled out.
Ding ding ding.
But we will. I love the fall. I always love Toronto fall. I think New York fall is gonna be next level.
It's gonna be beautiful, dude. It's gonna be
awesome.
Not miserable with the humidity and the grossness. We're gonna have beautiful coats again. Lovely sweater weather.
Sweaters and coats.
Yeah.
Little fancy little peak coat with the collar. And then after that, well, sports comes back, dude. First of all, in the fall. Right? You get fucking... So this has been a bad year because after hockey and basketball, and for me, the Jays suck this year. So usually I'm fine with summer because if baseball's good, it's good. And then it gets exciting now, like going into the fall, baseball heats up. We're not even competing for the fucking wild card this year. Yeah, but I think you were more into the Olympics than me. There's only a few events I really need to see or want to see, but I still liked it being on. I like being able to turn on the TV anytime I'm like having a snack or something and there's just sports.
I'm looking forward to seeing how much of a degenerate you become over the sports.
I got to find a way to gamble.
Over three, and I'm going to help you.
Yeah.
I'm going to help you find a bookie.
I need photo ID. I need like state photo ID. I realized for a long time I wanted to just get my social security number here so that I could...
No, we can get a...
so I could get a credit card, but also so I could bet on sports.
We'll go get a New York identification card.
They still won't let me, yeah.
No, we'll go and do it.
Okay. Because I would like to, because we got football and then basketball and hockey. By the end of October, everything's bumping again. Yeah. It's the greatest time of the fucking year.
And that's why we need you to dip into your Quest trades, fucking pull out a lot of sums because we're going to go for gold this year.
I'm going to pull out all my Uber stock and put it on a parlay.
Yeah. Three team parlay.
Oh,
across 3 different sports.
Probably good. I can't bet right now. But Oh, you just got me thinking, though.
We'll just get you. Well, I'll get
No,
you
I
an
will.
ID. I'll get you an ID. You can take a photo of it, and then just make sure you pay rent. That's all I ask.
Oh, buddy, this is how I'm gonna pay rent.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Dude,
go for gold.
Don't worry about it.
I want to see you gamble. I want to see you rage.
How would you like if I took $6,000 you earned for your car and gave you back 10?
Yeah, but you couldn't gamble it.
What?
You couldn't gamble it.
No, you're not hearing me. You give me that 6.
Yep.
You out of sight, out of mind. You don't worry about where that money
went.
Give
me 10, and then
you close your eyes. You put your hand out. Fucking 3 months later, and I'll hand you 10 grand.
I don't trust you with that look in your eye.
Send it to me, though.
You got the eye of an addict.
You gotta send it to me.
You got the eye of an addict, bro.
What?
Yeah, one eye is a little bit bigger than the other, and I see you frothing a little bit. You
give
got
me
a little
6.
happy thinking about gambling, and I didn't like
grand.
it. You went from a 6.8 to a 7.2.
You want
just the thought of winning
you want
a
to keep
shitty
eating
parlay.
fish out of a fucking can? You be my guest, buddy.
I will.
When you're ready, you send me that money, bro, and you're gonna learn to like lobster. You're gonna learn to like lobster.
Yeah, because internally I'm gonna be poor, and I'll be like, it's actually for the rich.
Yeah, so you're gonna like it.
It's trans rich.
Caviar, escargot. What do you want, man?
I want mussels and oysters.
Send me $6,000. Oh, fuck. Dude.
No, I won't. I won't condone.
You're gonna go, no more mussels, no more oysters.
I'll watch
You'll
you.
be sick and tired of it by the time.
You can do your own money.
I'll probably put $30.
Yeah. $30.
No, $30 a game.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's healthy.
One day we'll do a $30 parlay on the game day on Sunday. $30 parlay.
You know Paul, our buddy Paul?
Yeah.
I went to the Canadian National Exhibition, the big fair in Toronto.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I also ate fucking funnel cake, deep fried Oreos, blooming onion.
How'd you
ham that day?
Funnel cake was what, like $22 probably?
18 or 19 with the ice cream dollop on top.
Disgusting.
Reasonable.
Couldn't have that.
I'd do it again right now.
Let's go downstairs.
So we went. They have a casino there, right? It's just it's the sad. Casinos are sad by nature, anyways, right?
CNE's the saddest casino.
But dude, picture your mom in this one. So
she's just sitting there, just
fair
tapping
casino.
VLT.
Yeah,
or no, she's sitting at the over and under the.
I don't think there was VLTs. I think it was just tables. But it's open till 6 a.m. They probably only still serve booze till like 2, but it's open till 6 in the middle of this fair. So it was like this kind of conference room looking feel. The lights are like bright, very sad vibe. Paul walks in and he takes $100, puts it on one hand, a roulette, and he had black, and then he had a few numbers. One of those was 33. It hit 33 black. He got $300, and we just left.
Nice.
It was awesome. So I think
Paul, little Goyle.
Yeah, little Goyle. He likes that stuff.
I like Paul.
Yeah, he'll be listening to this tomorrow, and he'll be very proud.
Happy congratulations for your $300.
Happy congratulations to Paul. Happy to be here, buddy.
Very happy congratulations with you.
Big fucking, very nice.
Peace be upon Paul.
And then when the fall's done, Danny, fucking Christmas in New York, we're going to go down to 30 Rock. We're going to get our eyes on that big tree.
We are.
Have you seen it? Have you seen it?
No, I haven't had it.
I'm going to take you there.
I want that.
And we'll get some blades.
Hot chocolate?
We'll get on the... Yes. Oh, Danny.
Now you're being friendly.
We're going to have a day. This is more for me, but you can come. I'm going to have hot chocolate. I'm going to go for a skate.
Slice your Achilles with the fucking rental blade.
Fucking tree, dude. Huh?
I slice your Achilles with the rental blade?
No, that wasn't an
accident.
That's
for betraying me.
Jesus. Bro, imagine getting seriously injured on that little ice rink while the music's playing. There's like thousands of people around.
Just tear an ACL.
Screaming.
Completely disintegrate your knee because a kid cuts you off.
There goes all the Christmas money straight to the hospital.
No, $600 flight, Air Canada.
Oh, you got your fucking torn, sliced Achilles?
Severed. Oh, Achilles?
Severed.
Oh, yeah, you got to go. You got to go to the clinic, but if I blow like an ACL
wrapped in a t-shirt,
I'm going, and they're like, sir, why did you wait 16 hours before you came? I needed a seat sale from Flair.
Yeah, and then, no, but bro, that's a reality. We're gonna have if something happens.
Listen,
dude,
we
gotta get on an airplane. What do you think altitude does to a wound like that? I wonder.
Well, it makes you
pump more blood. No,
ladies' diabetic calves explode, so I'm sure your knee would probably swell up even more.
Oh no!
You don't even have an aisle seat, middle seat.
I came here for one issue, but now I have two.
Yeah, you go back to Canada after you tear your ACL and blow it and just shred your kneecap, but you don't spend the extra $17 for a seat select. So you just get 32B in the middle, right by the fucking
just in the middle. aisle, just
next to a pisser, eh? Guy that's always got to get up and pee.
Sure. The lineup is in the aisle. Everyone's looking at you, just staring down at you. You beat red face in so much pain. It's getting infected live.
Yeah. You're just doped up on so many perks trying to go through customs. Sir, what are you here for? Rehabilitating surgery.
It's business. Business.
Oh, what kind of business are you here for? Medical field.
Urgent.
Urgent care.
Urgent care business.
Emergent care.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. I'm looking forward to everything, man.
I got a hot tip on some cheap health insurance we can get. Danny.
We got to do it.
We'll talk about it.
We got to do it because we're here and
sooner than later.
Sooner or later, we knew it. We can't be raw dogging no insurance, man.
No, it's kind of wild, but it's kind of exhilarating.
Oh, yeah. It gets
Sometimes that's why I don't leave the house.
Yeah, dude.
Safer here.
It's danger out there.
Of course, dude. Yeah. I mean, the odds of me...
Why leave?
Well, now, up until right now, I thought the odds of me having my Achilles severed in my own home were low.
Why leave when you can stay?
That's right.
That's what they say.
Saturday, Sunday, that's what I did. I just stayed so I could be safe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
save
to
a couple
spend
bucks.
money. You spend a couple bucks. You spend $80 on snacks.
Couple king cans downstairs, though. Yeah, nice and easy.
Yeah, I like how it's like the weekend comes and there's no like outside
Well, what are you trying to say, Danny?
like input.
What?
Or pressure, no outside pressure.
Oh,
You
yeah.
just Immediately
When
go
you're
downstairs and then just crush cans.
Especially when you're alone
Got
here.
me.
No one to
Got me.
judge.
No
one to judge.
Fink is. That's why he's trying to come out.
Fink
Get eyes
was
on the
trying.
alcoholic.
Couldn't get an eye on me.
No, he couldn't.
I mean, trying to get an eye on him. I tried to get an eye on him the one day. I whipped it open, gone. Always gone.
He's fast.
He's
We're
very
gonna get
quick.
a cage. We're gonna put a chopped cheese in there, and then
He likes chopped cheese.
Yeah, that's
He's
why
New
we're
York.
gonna trap him
He's a
with it.
fucking rat, dude. He's a fucking rat. What do you want?
Well,
Why don't we set our intentions and then
let's get out of here.
you get back in there and smoke your fucking brains out.
Yeah.
And I'll put this piece of shit together so people can listen to it in the morning.
I'll sit right next to you.
Yeah. All right. I intend. What did I say I was at?
You're fucking at a 5, bro. Let's
Oh,
be real.
okay.
You're at like a 6.
All right.
You're a 6.
All right.
Just above a little bit where you're
Like,
staring at the rifle. But
Let's
you
pump
haven't
me up.
loaded it
Let's
yet.
pump me up to 7.5. One bite. Everyone knows the rules. 7.5. That's what we're gonna try to do this week. I'm gonna go back to what I was doing last week with the exercise. I'm gonna finish this book in the next 2 days, which is exciting because then I can watch the movie, The Firm, which I've
Cruise.
seen. But you know I celebrate Tom's catalog, Danny. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna finish that book. I'm gonna start a new book. I'm going to go back to doing what I did last. I'm gonna work out 5-6 days straight at least before I take a rest day. I might go 7, Danny. To be honest with you, I got some nice shows coming up this week. I'm gonna a joke or two since you left. That's
Oh.
exciting.
Hear it?
I'm gonna work on those, and fuck, man, let's eat some clean. Let's get some greens going this week. Some chicken, some beef, clean meats, and veggies. Let's just really flush the body out this week. Okay?
Yep.
No booze.
No booze. I'm not drinking till Christmas, December 25th. I'll have a sip, and then and then I get to do New Year's at Massey Hall.
There you go.
Little
Oh, that's
Brezzy.
nice.
Little Brezzy asked me.
Small man.
Yeah, small man, big win.
That's great.
My intentions are is to go to the gym every day. I gotta do a sauna show at a sauna in a bathhouse on the 10th, so I need to get into tip-top shape there. I'm gonna go every day until then. I'm gonna eat clean, not overeat. I'm gonna eat enough to be full, but not over full. And I'm gonna be hanging out at the stand, doing a couple shows and catching up and just getting back to the basics, man. Forgetting I'm just back to here, which is beautiful.
Well, it's good to have you back, buddy.
Yeah, it is.
For
I know it is.
Hey, get off me!
I will tickle you.
Get off me!
I will tickle you because inside there's a little.
It is good.
There's a little boy in the playground who wants to make friends, but all he's doing is making
I
insults.
just want to fucking chill out.
Yeah,
dude.
I know. You're fucking chill out. You're tense, bro. I gotta come here and calm this aura. I'm
lose
gonna
it,
sage.
dude.
I'm a sage
You
this
might
day.
actually. I would support a saging right when we fucking log off here.
We
You
will.
can sage this motherfucker. But yeah, okay. Let's do that. Let's fucking get our acts together, Danny. Let's get back into it. Let's buy that fucking cage. Let's trap Fink.
We're gonna trap Fink Cage. This
And we're gonna
week.
release him in Times Square.
Times Square, right
It's gonna
next
be
to a bunch of tourists,
Very special.
Asian tourists.
Asian tourists
Yeah.
and tourists of all kinds,
All
but
kinds.
probably like just statistically
Asian
mostly
tourists.
Asian tourists. But there will be others.
Yep,
Uh-huh.
there'll be an Japanese.
And then that's it, Fink. You fucking hear me?
Your days are done, you little prick.
You out of here.
You rat bastard.
Your rent's due.
And guess what? Evictions around the corner.
Yeah, there you go. Well, you know what?
We did it. God bless you.
I think we did do it. God bless you. God bless the listener. Keep subscribing. Keep helping us out. Tell your friends.
Message us, too.
Message us. Yeah, please.
Message us, too.
Please message me.
Let us know your inputs.
Yeah, you guys are fucking great. Keep commenting. Keep coming out. We love you. God bless you. God bless us.
America.
And God bless
America.
Bye.